Alright, round your spine, float the pedal up, and we'll start with some mountain climbers. Okay, so for this exercise, you'll have that pedal up at least about halfway. You can switch those legs fairly slowly to start with. And then feel free to start picking up your pace. So begin to go a little quicker. Awesome. Now you can go as fast as you can. Switch those legs as quickly as possible. Nice. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Slow down your pace again. Keep it controlled. As that pace is slowed down, check that your legs are switching at like an even pace with one another. If you find that your right leg keeps bending quicker, try to even it out, and then now start going quicker again, switching it quicker, and quicker still. Super speed. Yes. Okay, we're here for 10. And then we have some calf raises. In 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down, slip your dowel back in. Once that dowel is back in, we'll have your toes on the pedal, slowly lower your heels and lift your heels. Nice and slow. We're going to start with just a little stretch on those ankles and calves. We're getting them warmed up. Okay, looking good. And now let's step your left foot to the floor. Bring your right knee just to the edge of the chair. Point and flex that right foot. So your right knee, we want it to push into the edge of the chair. Nice. Resist as the pedal comes up with that right leg. Okay, your springs higher are going to be more challenging here. Alright, this is looking really good, you guys. Keep those abdominals zipping in. Okay, let's point that right foot. And then when you flex your foot back, just do it halfway, push back down. Halfway, push back down. Really try to lift that right calf muscle. Nice, that looks good. Yeah, lifting that looks lovely. Go back to your full range of motion. And we'll stick with that right leg. In about 20 seconds, we're going into single leg footwork. Both springs on 2. We'll sit facing the back and start with that right heel pressing down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, nice. All right, let's turn and face back. Seated on your chair, your left leg is just floating in front. Right heel is pressing the pedal down. With that left leg out front, you can slightly turn the leg out. So little external rotation with your left leg. And try to get the left knee as high as your hip socket. Yeah, there you go. It's going to work that left leg a little bit. When you press the pedal back down, get super tall. So really lift up through your spine. Okay. Arms can stack in front like little genie arms. Today, we are going to really get those quads. So right quad is going to be nice and toasty is your goal. Okay, at the bottom, press it towards the bottom, add a little pulse at the bottom. Let's do some little pulses down there, and then we'll do one pulse of each. We want nice tall spines. All right, go back to your full range of motion, and in 10, we're going to be toes. Yeah, the quads are going to be really working a lot today. There you go. Nice and slow. If you need less, Go back to your full range. Let's add a pulse to each of those. Nice one, again. Okay, you guys are looking really good. All right, next time you bring the pedal up about halfway, hold it in. Try not to let the pedal move with a hip thrust. So hips come up, hips go back down. Try to keep the pedal super still. Let's do 5 of those. And back down. Nicely done. Okay, we're going to add one of those to each one. This looks wonderful. Press the pedal down. Bring it up halfway. Hold it. Hip thrust. And then you'll keep that going. And press up halfway. Hold it. All right, you guys look so good. In 10, we are on a red, and we'll be going into some bridges with a hamstring curl on the footbar. We need to pop those shoulder blocks out. In 3, 2, and let's take it to your reformer. Get rid of your shoulder blocks. We do not need them. And we're on a red. Once you're ready, lie on your back, and you can let your head be just off of the back, and just support your head with your hands. Start with your Achilles over the top of the footbar, and then resist it back. And start with just a neutral neck, so your hands are just taking your head. Alright, next time you're close to the tower, hold it there, curl up. Relax the head and chest back down, let the legs straight. Pull in, hold it, curl up, take it back. Everybody in the room can tell myself apart from you. In 5, we'll let your head just rest in your hands and do a few bridges. In 3, 2, okay, let your head just rest into your hands. Heels on the footbar. Articulate those hips up. Now back down. Heels are on. Articulate the hips up. Melt back down. As you're doing that, your head is just supported under your hands. Nicely done. All right, let's work some of those little pulses at the top. Little pulses at the top. Okay, awesome. And then we've got a little combo to finish out. All right, let those hips rest down. Pull yourself to the tower. Curl the head and shoulders up. Nice. Let it go back. Little bridge. Yes. Melt the hips down. Pull in and bridge. I'm sorry, pull in and curl up. You know what I'm saying. In 15 seconds, we're sticking on a red, and we're going to flip our body around to lie underneath the bar to start our abdominal block. In 3, 2, and rest. Okay, stay on your rest, and let yourself come stay curled up. So push yourself through. Stay up there. Gently lower your legs and lift for 5. Slow. Keep those abdominals drawn in. Pull your belly button down to the floor. And let's go back to that full range of motion. And in 10, we'll just send our legs straight on the foot plate. We'll be going into some roll-ups. Nice, man. In 5, 4, 3, 2, nicely done. Let yourself come in. Arms up to the ceiling. Legs are straight on the foot plate. Articulate your spine up. 1 vertebrae at a time if you can. Nice and slow. Articulate your spine down. Arms can go to the ceiling. Slowly heel your vertebrae up. 1 at a time if you can. Nicely done. Okay, if you need support for this exercise, you can bend those knees in and do a little rocking motion and then take it more into that roll up again. Okay, we are here for about 30 more seconds. These roll-ups are in the classical math series. They are freaking hard. And I've said this before, but in case you haven't heard it, they are 325% more effective than sit-ups. Scientifically proven. They put, those little electro things to find out if you're how do they prove that? Because I'm that person, Okay, it's 10. We're going into a corkscrew. The hands are going to hold the top of your foot bar. And we'll do a little pull underneath. Actually, we're going to hold the vertical parts of your foot bar. Okay, next time you hold it down, take those hands wide on your foot bar. Pull yourself underneath. Send your legs to the ceiling. Hold your carriage nice and still. Start with the tick-tock. Legs tick-tock to the feet. Slowly tick-tock to the restroom. Okay, you're starting like that. It could be small and slow at first. Your goal is to keep that carriage still. As your legs are going back and forth, they're going to change momentum with the spring, so you kind of have to fight it in your upper body. Okay, we're going to add on to it. Next time your legs are under your feet, lower them towards that right rail, bring them back up, and then do the same on the other side. To the restrooms, let them lower. Okay, if you feel good, make it big. Legs to the feet, down or rounding up the restroom side. Alternate. To the restroom, down or rounding up the feet side. Keep that going. And your goal is to make a teardrop shape with your legs. So they'll go down, draw those abdominals in and up. If your head's falling off, pull yourself back off the carriage a little bit. You can always let your arms be more straight and take the shoulders out of the equation. Nice, Lindsay, nice, Abby. Okie dokie, in 5, we're going to bring it up and flip it around for some reverse kneeling crunches. We'll stick with that breath. 3, 2, bring it in, flip it around. On that red spring, bring your forearms on top of the foot bar. Find a modified plank position. Shoulders will stay on top. Pull those abdominals in. Pull the carriage underneath. Slowly let it go back to the mirror. It's going to be super slow. let's take that carriage back and switch feet for yellow. Okay, if you want to work a little harder, choose a high yellow. For your reverse plank height, take it gently. Hands on the foot bar, start with your nice plank position. Slowly begin to wrap your spine. Bring the carriage underneath you. Slowly take it back. You can feel that spring can try to shoot you over. So you have to fight that. Try to keep weight in your feet. They're not just floating on the carriage. Not only will that make your abdominals work harder, but it'll take some weight out of your wrists. So make sure that you're shifting that weight into your feet as the carriage comes underneath. Squeeze those abdominals in and up. And the slower that you allow that carriage back to the mirrors, the more work you will get. Yeah, that looks lovely. Nice. Yeah, that looks lovely. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left here. That left forearm is going to come back onto our foot bar nice with me. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Take that left arm to your foot bar. And left arm to come to the ceiling. Find that nice little modified plank position to start with. Then you know where your left leg should be. Then use those left obliques, pull the carriage underneath you. And then let it go back to carriage, everybody. That left leg should probably be closer to the middle of the carriage. Yeah, so that when you're starting, you don't want to back. Yeah, there you go. That should feel a little better. Okay, this is slow and controlled. Next time your carriage is at the mirror, lift and lower your right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep it up high if you can. Keep going. Full range of motion. Ooh, hits. Okay, 10 seconds here. If you can, we'll flip it around to that other side. Lift through those left obliques. 3, 2, flip it around, other side. Okay, right forearms on there. First, find your little diagonal, with that right leg. To be towards the middle-ish of the carriage. Nicely done. And then you'll pull that carriage under, and left leg can slope a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So when you're pulling under, and then keep your shoulder. That's what we're doing. Like your body. Yeah, there you go. And then, yes, now over your chest. Yeah, there you go. Reverse side of the leg. Step right away. This other side is a little slower. And then if you want to hit, you can stay under and back. Right under your shoulder. but reach that left leg to the mirror and straight. So just send that left leg away. Nice. Curl down. Lift up to that knee. Reach those left toes long. Yes, one more time. Okay, nice. Keep it here. Extend that right leg to the ceiling. Same thing. Curl down. Lift your chest up. Two more. Yes, it's good. And up. Over right. Nice. Switch legs. Right foot comes down. Left leg to tabletop. Scoop those abdominals in. As you come up, lift your chest to the top. This is below. Two more. Really try to lose your tension at the very top. That's going to make your abdominals work harder. Yes, okay, send that right leg. And the more you reach your right toes to the mirror, the harder it is. Move this way. Okay, last one, stay at the top. Let's lift that left leg. Oh, 3 times. And 2. Ooh, I really want to finish with both legs to the ceiling. When you get to the top, take it to the top. Lengthen those legs. Hold it. Lift your chest. Reach to your toes. Don't fall back. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. Okay, after our spring back on, and let's switch shaky. Add that other spring on. Let's go into front plank to finish out our abdominals. Okay, that was hard. I like it. Okay, tippy toes, front plank. Wrap your spine. Below that pedal. If you need more help, after I spring on, yeah. If you need more help, take those springs up your cactus. And I think I'll give us full bands now. I don't know if we have that right here. Okay, this looks wonderful, you guys. We have got our left leg seated footwork. Nope, our left leg calf raise coming up next. And we are going to go there in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, take it to the bottom. Left leg, calf raise. Send that left knee into the edge of your chair. Start with a nice full range of motion. So left knee presses into the edge because we want your thigh to turn off. Slow and controlled as we point and flex that left foot. Elizabeth, will your foot flex more? Let those toes come all the way up to your sciatica. Okay, flat back here. This is looking good. Let's go into that half raising motion. So point that left foot, and now flex back just halfway, push back down. Try to sit on those 6 bones towards the edge. Okay, tippy toes, tippy toes. Okay, last push here, and then we've got that press down facing the mirrors. Here's how it's that's the one up there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 20 seconds. Sit nice and tall. Pull those abdominals in. Yeah, bend your abdominals to help your hip flexor. This is productive strengthening of that hip flexor. You will get a little stretch soon. And in 10, we'll give our press now. We're almost there. Okay, 3, 2, come off. Nice. All right. Left toes on that pedal. We've got press down. Hands can come behind the head as soon as you're ready. Okay, chest is up nice and tall. Left heel is lifted. Okay, looking good, you guys. Let's take it to the bottom. Little pulses at the bottom. Keep pulsing. Make sure you're nice and tall. Stand strong with that right leg. We're going to add a pulse to each one. So then up, little pulse at the bottom. Okay, cool. Alright, we are adding onto it. Take it to the bottom, hold it at the bottom. Rotate left, back to center, pull that pedal up. Press it down, hold it, rotate, and back. Okay, one more. Press it down, hold it, and rotate. Okay, we're adding our pulse. So pulse at the bottom, then hold it still and rotate. We have 2 more of those. Little pulse, then hold it at the bottom. 1 more, then we've got that pedal floating. All right, with that next one, that pedal's gonna float. Yeah, press it down, little pulse, hold it in midair, try not to let it move as we rotate. Ooh, that sounds harder. Okay, again, we got 2 more. Keep it floating. Try to keep even pressure into that left foot. Last one. Then we're adding in that little tippy toe of the other leg to finish. Okay, and again, so press it down, little pulse, hold it there, tippy toe, right foot, take it back down. 2 more. Little pulse at the bottom, hold that pedal floating. Ooh, last time. Then we've got our kneeling press down. Yes, okay, bring it up. Kneeling press down, come onto your chair. Left foot to the pedal. Press the pedal down, tippy toes. that 90 degrees, you'll get the most abdominal work that way. Beautiful. In 5, we're going narrow lat pulls. 3, 2, take those hands on top. They can be about the width of your shoulders, and then take your grip on top. Beautiful. And then you're ready. And then bring your hands on top. There you go. Yes. Cool. Alrighty, and then same thing. You can add that isometric fold and your toe tap if you want to. Okay, cool. And if you like that abdominal work, you can take both legs down. If you decide to do both, sink your belly button down. Make sure your back is feeling protected. Try not to let that lower back arch if both legs stick down. Nice, and yes, actually, nicely done. Okie dokie. If you still feel good, you can straighten those legs and lift and lower them too. Nice, nice control. Okay, awesome, you guys. In 15, we've got our switch throws. We'll make it plyometric. So we're going to add a little to give yourself a little pull and a little throw. Okie dokie, let's keep those hands narrow, so you'll have one hand on top and one underneath. Yep. Pull yourself through, and then pull yourself through and add a little jump to it. You're going to switch your hands back and forth. Okay. Awesome. Yes. Okay, so we're going to get that heart rate up. We are here for a minute, and then we'll come up to kneeling. Okay, looking good, you guys. Love this nice full range of motion. Keep those collarbones open, abdominals in. If your hip flexors are talking to you, you can cross one ankle over the other. That'll take out a little strain if you're having any. Okay, in 25 seconds, we'll come up to kneeling facing the back. We're sticking with that thread. We have a bicep pull. Okay, in 5, we'll come up to kneeling. In 4, staying on your right. In 3, we'll leave your right arm first. 2, bring it in. Alrighty, right hand underneath. Come into left hand in the headrest. Pull yourself over. Oh, like that feels really easy. Okay, so for that bicep pull, right hand is in under grip, chest tucks over. that.